Hey yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the United States national team career. Where we are right now is March of 2018, which means the 2018 World Cup, the one that's going on right now in real life, should be coming up very, very soon in the month of June. However, there's a small problem with that, but for right now, in the month of March, we have a couple of friendlies. These are our last friendlies before that supposed World Cup. That's against Australia, and we have Saudi Arabia here. Then we have the month of April, which is where our club season is going to end. Then May, and then that's where June should be. I can't see that. I'm hoping once we finish the club season, it will allow me to see the next month, because that's really frustrating, not knowing whether or not we're actually going to be competing in that World Cup. But also, not only can I not see June, but it reverts all the way back to October of 2015, which is very bizarre considering that's 3 years ago and I haven't played in that month. Like, it has nothing to do with the game at all whatsoever. So that's a little bit worrisome. I'm hoping that's not some kind of a weird glitch and this thing's going to end after this season, but we should be finding out fairly quickly here. And with the whole World Cup situation still up in the air, I think what we're going to do here is kind of have a shorter episode where we're just going to play this upcoming set of friendlies against Australia and Saudi Arabia. And then next episode, if we do play in the World Cup, we'll start it and start fresh with the World Cup starting in the next episode. So we have to pick a team for this set of friendlies. And for the most part, I kind of want to stick with the same group of players just because, again, hopefully we'll be playing in the World Cup. I want to get used to these players as much as possible. But there are a couple of different things that I do want to try out. And one of the questions I had last episode was that Darlington Nagbe spot right in the middle of the pitch. Who is going to play there for the upcoming World Cup? Again, if we do play, it probably will be Nagbe. He played very well in that spot. But behind him, I mean, McKinney played pretty well there. But I kind of want to try a couple of other things as well. You may have noticed Paul Arriola was in the team last episode, but he never played. Not a big fan of Paul Arriola in FIFA. So I'm going to drop him. And I think I'm just going to get rid of that winger spot altogether. And I'm just going to grab a couple more center mids. I think I'll go with Alfredo Morales. Do I want to go Morales? Yeah, we'll go Alfredo Morales. And just because I know what Dempsey's going to give us. And I probably will still pick him for the tournament if we are in the World Cup. I'm going to bring Sebastian Lletget as well. And I'm going to try those two in that center mid spot. Now, beyond that, I asked if there were any players I should have a look at that could possibly add anything to this team for the World Cup, and there was a couple of suggestions, and the first one I'll have a look at just because I've never played with this guy before. I'm going to bring Aaron Long for this set of friendlies and see what he can do. I know what Omar Gonzalez can do, and I'm pretty sure he's still going to be in the team. That would be the spot that's up for grabs in that defense. He didn't exactly play well in the set of friendlies last episode. He gave up the free kick that Russia ended up converting off of Omar Gonzalez's ass. That was just a bad situation for Omar Gonzalez. But I'm probably still going to go with that veteran presence of Omar Gonzalez in the World Cup. But I'll try Aaron Long just strictly because I've never used him before. And the other suggestions, well, those were I can't tell if you guys are trolling me or not. One of them was Joe Bendik. I'm 100% sure that was a troll. I think we all know if you've been around here before, Joe Bendik is not on this team. He's not making the team. He's not, no. Abso-freaking-lutely not. So that one's never going to happen. The other one was, I think, drop Josie Altidore for Dom Dwyer. That one, I don't know if that was serious or not. Because Altidore didn't play well, but I'm not a big fan of Dom Dwyer. In real life. This one has nothing to do with FIFA. I just don't like Dom Dwyer. So, yeah. The only other one you guys could have thrown at me was to drop Josie Altidore or maybe drop Christian Pulisic for Chris Wondolowski. That ain't happening either. So to start out with here against Australia, we're going to try a couple of different things. The first one, obviously, we're going to go with a new center mid. It's going to be Sebastian Lletget for this one. I think Lletget might be the better player here over Alfredo Morales. I like his 5-star weak foot and his 4-star skills. I think it just brings maybe a little bit more creativity to this position. I like that Alfredo Morales has high work rates. Lletget is medium, but we'll see. Morales will get the run out against Saudi Arabia. Lletget will be in here against Australia. And the real experiment here, though, is going to be Timmy Chandler at left back. The reason I want to try this out, if he can play there, that's fantastic. That kind of opens up another roster spot for me. It would mean dropping Anthony Robinson, though, which I'd love to keep the kid in the team, get him some experience at a World Cup, as I do think he is going to be the future left back for this team. But right now, I'm trying to build a roster that's going to win, and I think that roster spot would be better used on another winger. So I went ahead and called up Kenneth Saif. I'll see what he can give me, but yeah, I hate dropping Anthony Robinson, but I think this is the better way to go. So without further ado, let's get this thing going. Let's take on Australia. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Australia. They may not be as strong of an opponent as what we faced last episode, but they're still, you know, a World Cup team. They're still a quality opponent, so we'll see how the team does here. Here we go. Zardes playing this for Leggett. Leggett looking for Altidore. He does eventually find him. Drop it back for Bradley. Here we go. This is decent passing now. Great first time pass from Zardes. Gets it in there. Let's get a cross in. That was such the one thing that Zardes does not do well, and it's crossing. All right, no, come on. Fuck off with that. Oh, no. No freaking way. Good save, Zach Steffen. I don't know how Australia is doing what they're doing. I cannot get the ball off of them. Even when I do, they just somehow miraculously get it back. This has been a very frustrating first half so far. All right, corner here for Australia. Zardes does enough to clear that away. Pulisic playing it for Zardes. Zardes actually has a lot of space here. Gyasi Zardes running forward, playing it for Altidore. Here's your chance, Josie! And Josie Altidore scores a goal, and it comes off of a counter-attack. That was going to be the only way we were going to score against this damn Australian team. They're maybe not the best players, but they play very well together, especially defensively. Very difficult to break down, so credit to them, but finally we got loose off of a counter-attack, and Josie Altidore is on the board. Let's go over here for Zardes. Nicely done. Beautiful pass from Zardes to Leggett. Laying it in the middle. Altidore, another one across. Pulisic can't get the shot away. Bradley has a shot. Michael Bradley scores. Wow, just like that. 2-0 USA. Michael Bradley. Okay. Okay. That wasn't the cleanest play in the world, but we'll take it. You know what? Converting our opportunities is where we tend to struggle. We're doing a very good job here. What in the world? What in the world? I'll take responsibility for that one. I shouldn't have tried that free kick. It was a simple free kick. I just wanted to kick it straight to the person right in front of me. That doesn't work in FIFA every time. Every once in a while you'll have that happen. And yeah, you just got to kind of shake your head, curse the FIFA gods, and get back to work. So 2-1. There was nothing happening in the first 40 minutes of this game. There's been like 3 goals in the last 5 minutes. Still not even a halftime. Oh my god, come on, man. Oh, Steffen again. It's an open net. It's off the crossbar. Oh my god. What is... This has been what's going on the whole game. I don't know how Australia's in this game at all. The FIFA gods are really, really looking out for them right now. That thing away. Josie, go ahead, send it for Altidore. Or not send it for Altidore. That was Altidore. Here comes Zardes. That's what I was meaning to say. How did we mess that chance up? All right, here we go. Throw in Zardes. Going back for Yedlin. That's a really nice play there. Yedlin going across for Saif. Lays it off in the middle. And Bobby Wood. That was beautiful. We just made substitutions. And both of them just linked up right there. Yedlin with a spectacular cross all the way back stick for Kenny Saif. Or Saif. I'm going to have to get his name right. But beautifully laid off for Bobby Wood in the middle. And Bobby freaking Wood ain't missing from there. And now it's 3-1 USA. Okay, well... There's the final whistle. I mean, we scored 3 goals. The offense has never been a problem, though. Defensively, I hate to say this, but Timmy Chandler was not good at left back, like, at all. He was out of position a lot. He made some really questionable plays. Like, I don't know. I'm going to try him again in the next game against Saudi Arabia. Just to, maybe that was a one-off. Maybe it was just a fluke. I don't know, but that wasn't what I was looking for from him. And here are the player ratings from that last one. Michael Bradley gets FIFA's Man of the Match. Once again, he'd be very close to getting mine, but I'm going to go in a different direction once again. He's finished like 2nd place in every single friendly so far for Man of the Match. But this time, I'm going to go Kenneth Saif. I mean, he came in, and I'm sure I'm saying his name wrong. Please don't slay me in the comments for that. I don't know how to say his... If you know, let me know. But I'm guessing at that. But he came in, played 30 minutes, and was spectacular. I mean, he finished with a 9.2, same as Michael Bradley. He got an assist seconds after coming on, and he just continuously made himself available up that wing. He was very, very impressive. All right, so for the next one here against Saudi Arabia, we're pretty much going to be switching the whole team up, testing out, again, some different things. So we have Bobby Wood up top for this one. I'm going to test Kenneth. I don't know what to call. I'm just going to call him Kenny. Until I actually know how to say his name, he's going to be Kenny. So Kenny is on the left-hand side. I want to see what he can do from the start of a match. And then I'm going to play Nagby on the right just in case something ever happens where I have to put him over there. I want to make sure he can still do a job, that he remembers how to play on the wing. So I'm sure he'll be fine, but I just want to make sure that everything's going to be okay there. In the midfield, we are going to go with Alfredo Morales to see what he can give us. Tyler Adams and Weston McKinney in there as well. And then Timmy Chandler's going to stay at left back. I'm going to test Aaron Long with Matt Miazga in the center of the defense. DeAndre Yedlin stays on the right-hand side, and it's going to be Bill Hamid in goal for this one. So this is the last friendly before, potentially, we play in a World Cup. So this is one last chance for those fringe players to prove that they belong in the team. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Saudi Arabia, and they're running the same formation that Australia did, so I'm pretty sure we can do something here offensively against them. Ball whipped in off this free kick. Oh no, we missed it. But they don't seem to. God, it's the same thing that happened against Australia, where I just keep tackling the ball, but I can't ever actually. Oh, it was a bad pass. Oh, it's such a bad pass. Oh, Morales, good job. Okay, what? I can't get the ball out of my own half. I just keep giving it back to them. Oh, that's a good ball in. Aaron Long, what the heck are you doing, bro? Oh, that was a bad pass. Come on, boys. Maybe now we can get a counterattack of our own. What a ball across for Kenneth Saif. Kenny, what is Kenny going to do? Cut inside. Beautiful move, Kenny. Good shot as well. I'm telling you, man. He doesn't have, I mean, his attributes aren't very highly rated, but he plays so well. Oh, Miazga, good tackle there. Kenny waiting for somebody. Oh my God, he just weaves through that. How did he do that? He's still on it. Go ahead, Kenny. Go on, how in the world? Referee. That was a clean tackle? I thought Kenny was going to go on a mad one. And that's halftime as well. Good. The only good thing we did in that game was named Kenny. How? No one else did anything. That was so bad. Oh, here comes Saudi Arabia now. That is just nobody marking that. Bill Hamid with a great save. So many numbers back for Saudi Arabia at all times, man. It's like playing against a 6 at the back. It's ridiculous. Well, here comes Yedlin. He's weaving through the space. DeAndre Yedlin all the way through. He missed. He missed. They were not prepared for the DeAndre Yedlin run. He got all the way through the heart of the defense right there. And he missed the finish. All right, this is probably the last kick of the game here. Saudi Arabia with yet another free kick. Holy goosebumps. Well, that is the end of the game. Okay, Miazga cleared that one just in the nick of time. We get a 0-0 draw with Saudi Arabia in easily our worst performance of the 4 friendlies so far. That was just a disaster. And here are the player ratings for that one. FIFA gives their man of the match to Darlington Nagby. For the life of me, I can't figure out why. I mean, he was virtually non-existent in there. The entire team was, for that matter. I mean, we only managed 2 shots total for the entire game with 1 on target. It was horrible. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to give my man of the match to Bill Hamid. He made quite a few good saves in there. But honestly, the player whose name I said the most was Kenny Saif. And I know I said we didn't really do all that much offensively. That was pretty much because he was doing it by himself. Nobody was giving him much help. And I guess that makes it 2 for 2 today for man of the match for Kenny Saif. If, again, that is how you say his name. All right, so our domestic league has now concluded. And it is World Cup time. It is happening. And we are taking part. So that is good news. Excellent news. So we're actually going to be in Group F. We're going to start with Group G and go all the way around, and we'll see our group last. So let's get through this thing real quick. In Group G, we have Germany, Sweden, Saudi Arabia, and South Africa. In Group H, Argentina, Netherlands, Scotland, and Egypt. That could be a very, very dangerous group. In Group A, it's England, Denmark, Romania, and Uruguay. In Group B, Spain, Norway, Mexico, and Peru. Group C, Italy, Finland, Australia, and Colombia. Hey, Italy's back in it as well. I like that. You know what? I want the best teams in this thing. In Group D, it's Brazil, Turkey, Russia, and China. Group E is Portugal, Slovenia, Wales, and Ivory Coast. And then our group, Belgium, Switzerland, United States, and Cameroon. That's not an easy group. It's definitely not the easiest group. It's also, I don't think, the toughest group either, but each one of those teams kind of represents a different challenge. Cameroon, very fast, pacey, athletic, decent technical players in there as well. Switzerland, I don't have too much experience about them. On paper, I would think that that's going to be the easier of the 3 games that we're going to play, but every time I think that, I end up having the most difficult time with that team. So I'm not going to overlook Switzerland, but I would think that they're probably, if I had to guess, they would finish bottom of this group. And then there is Belgium. And, you know, Belgium is Belgium. And they're going to be the first team we play in the group as well. So, yeah, we're getting thrown right into the fire with that one. So, next time out, we have to finalize our tournament team, actually pick our roster that we're going to be taking with us for this World Cup. And then we're going to jump in. We have Belgium, and then Switzerland, then Cameroon. That is the order we're going to play these teams in. And it should be a good one. So that is going to do it for this one. If you did enjoy it and you're looking forward to this World Cup, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you when we come back for some more United States national team career. See ya.